Hey there, my dude, I'm glad you made it through. 'Cause some days are tough, some bros more buff, but you, my dude, are enough. So let's post up and chill for a few, answer a phone call or two. At Hug Your Bros, that's what we do. Oh, what up? Thanks, Caleb. Alright, later, dude. Sick. Oh, this is a sick-ass cardigan. Thank you, dude. So whether you're crushing it or feeling not so legit, let it all go and hug your bro. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Welcome to the live stream, episode 3 of Hug Your Bros. I'm your host, Strider Wilson. We got Caleb going beast mode on the sticks. What up, Caleb?
What up, Strider? Welcome back, everybody in the chat. Glad to see we already got people active.
Yep.
Had the 4th of July week off. Strider, how was your 4th of July?
Safe, mellow, took the dog to the beach. The dog doesn't enjoy fireworks that much, so then at night, I'm also lazy. I don't really have man skills. I'm not good at grilling. I don't know when a burger's done. I think you have to procreate to know when to flip a burger on time. It's a theory of mine. I could be wrong. There's probably a recipe about it. But I don't know how to do that, so we went to In-N-Out. Got that to go.
Leave it to the professionals.
You leave it to the pros.
Yep.
I'm also happy that you had a safe holiday and didn't blow off one of your hands. You love M80s. Yeah, you got both mitts because otherwise,
I was down in Georgia where just about everything is legal. You can do whatever the hell you want with fireworks down there.
Yeah, I mean, they say the devil goes down to Georgia. They say that.
And yeah, they're a true fact.
Was it sick, dude? Did you have a good time?
It was sick. My buddies and I saw some friends from high school. We started doing a ranking of just like top 5 best things ever.
Oh.
We had the sun was up there.
Huge, yep.
Water.
Life.
Watching Fight Club for the first time.
Mind-blowing,
Top
yes.
3.
Tyler Durden's body, dude, when the cops are raiding and he's just having fun.
Yeah.
Blew my mind.
Discovering Leonard Skinner. And
Oh,
then
absolutely.
Number 5, getting a hug from your bro.
I mean, you're over there. I'm glad, thank God one of us is making no mistakes.
Yep.
Because if I know anything, death is coming for all of us, except for me and you, Caleb. We're coming for it. I'm fired up to be here. Today we're talking roommate and neighbor horror stories. I sort of graduated from the roommate saga. I've had a lot in my life, so I feel like this is something I can speak to. Now my wife's my roommate, and she sort of, I guess, what's the word for this? Rules the house.
Mm-hmm.
It's her way, and I'm happy. You know, my wife and I were ripping life on a jet ski, and she's pinging it, and I'm holding on to the back. You know, and I'm swallowing water, and I'm happy to be there.
Nothing scarier than being on the back of a jet ski.
Correct. If you're not living life on the back of a jet ski, you're taking up too much room.
Yep.
So I'll kick things off here with a little bit of personal vulnerability. That's how we like to do it on Hug Your Bros. I'm going to tell a roommate story about a roommate of mine named Ignacio. This was about pre-COVID, about 6 years back. And Ignacio was a jacked man. And you can tell by his name, he was Hispanic, and he would threaten everyone in the building after drinking and probably doing meth, which you'll hear the evidence shortly. And he would say he was God. So I had a roommate named Ignacio who told a nice religious old lady this, what was her name? Oh, I forget her name. But she was like a super religious old lady that lived across from him. Ignacio and I shared a wall. And he would go up and tell her that he was Jesus. And then she'd be like, no, I know you're not Jesus. I know who Jesus is. And I had to be like the medium in between them being like, look, clearly, Ignacio, we know you're not Jesus or God. Like, and he'd be like, no, I am. And we're like, okay, dude, just please go out. And in the peak of COVID, he called the cops. And the cops knocked on my door. This is like when we didn't have any information, when like people were wiping down groceries, like when we were afraid. Like in the beginning when even people who like finally were like, dude, it's a muzzle, not a mask. Like even those people were like, I'll stay inside, you know? It was during that time, cops come to the apartment. So I'm like, damn, people got to come in here. And they're like, yeah, your neighbor said you're drilling a hole in your wall to spy on him. And this is like the meth, right? And of course, the cops are looking at me. They're like, look, we know you're not doing this. We know that this guy is like probably out of his mind. They go, they look. They're like, so Ignacio can have peace of mind. And then I'm like, how worried should I be? And the cops are like, well, you know, restraining order is not a bad idea. I try not to go see him at night. I was like, dude, I was like, Okay. Immediately I was on Zillow. Like my wife loves a good ass Zestimate. You know what I'm saying? She loves Zillowing and finding a price in our area and go, oh my God, can you believe how expensive that is? Would you pay that? I go, I'd never pay that. Oh my gosh, it sold for that. And we judge people. And that brings us closer together. But I was looking at Zillow everyone in our area and we ended up moving 2 months later. So that's perhaps my biggest roommate horror story was a meth addicted guy who could definitely beat my ass.
How do you know that meth addicts aren't actually connected to God?
Yeah,
and that's why it's so addictive is because like you're Jesus Christ. It's like the best feeling in the world, I imagine.
That's kind of a great feeling. Also,
we don't know.
How come he couldn't just be cool? Like God is a savior and chill. Like if he thought he was Jesus, wouldn't he try to be like, dude, let's just like, let me teach you my teachings and you can become like an apostle or something sick like that. Like, dude, let's go buy some Birkenstock sandals together and like, he's like, dude, let me teach you to fish. That's what he should have done. Dude, let me teach you to fish in the middle of the night.
Give me one fish, I'll turn into 300.
Yeah.
But no, you're spying on him. You want to know his secrets.
He didn't even want to give me salvation, dude. He just wanted to beat my ass.
We got an active chat already right now.
Oh, let's go. What's up, chat?
This guy, Cream Jeans.
Cream Jeans. I know Cream Jeans.
With periods between all of them. Says he or she has a great story to share about getting evicted. So
Cream Jeans, call in.
I'm going to slap this QR code up. So Cream Jeans, whenever you are ready, scan that thing. You know, we got a plan here. We got an outline, but if you guys are feeling it, scan that and we'll get you on the show as soon as possible.
Like every good submarine captain, when Caleb and I are here in the Hug Your Bros studio, we're basically in DOS boot. We have a plan. We know what we want to strike, but you got to adapt. Water pressure is going to change. Moments are going to happen. We're going to have to, be on comms. We're going to have to get into the engine room. We're going to have to get the torpedoes. We're going to have to shoot out, excess cargo or weight or whatever it is and avoid some depth charges. So please get in here when you're ready to call. Caleb, you had a story.
Yes, I did have a story. Not necessarily roommate horror story specific, but I think I had an interaction with a guy who needs a hug from his bros. And I want to know your perspective on what you would have done in my situation and what advice you would give to this man.
Let's go.
I'll try to get through it quick, but basically I'm at the theater with my boys watching 28 Years Later.
Sick, I want to see it. Danny Boyle, what up?
R-rated movie, lots of huge dongs in it, great movie, but this guy, it was a whole family, has like a baby front row, and it's very apparent that like there's a child in the movie theater. Not at the level of like airplane screaming, but it's like you're watching a movie, you don't need that.
Yeah, bro.
So that was annoying as it was. About halfway through the movie, he pulls out his phone and just starts scrolling on Instagram. And it was like, dude, they're in a dark theater, you are front row, everyone behind can see you. It was a pretty packed house. And 20 minutes go by, my buddy Diego's like, all right, I got to go say something. He walks down to the front row and he's like, hey man, do you mind just turning your phone off? It's really distracting. And the guy goes, well, would you rather my phone be on or my baby be crying? And Diego goes, I'd rather you not have a child at an R-rated movie.
Love it.
So this guy immediately bucks up, gets really defensive. He's like, you can't tell me what to do. This is my time, my money. And we're like, all right. He goes back to his seat. We think he put his phone away at this point.
Thank God.
Movie ends. Great movie, but it's hard to recommend because I was more distracted by this.
Right.
And then we step outside and he's waiting in the auditorium, child in hand. And he goes, apologize to my son right now.
How old's the kid, dude? How old's the kid?
Probably less than 2 years old.
This is amazing. The kid's not going to understand. This is gold. Okay.
And he goes, apologize to my son right now. Gets like literal inches from Diego's face, who is like, no, I'm not apologizing to your baby. Like, you are in the wrong here. I look behind. He's got like 3 other kids, all under the age of 12. At least, or at most, and they're like obviously traumatized that their dad is like screaming at some 25-year-olds, and it will not let down. He's like, apologize to my son, puts his son on the ground, and gets like, I mean, look, this guy could have kicked all 3 of our asses.
Yes,
I had to like do like the tough guy thing, like back my buddy up. But
of course,
if Diego like fell to the ground with a punch, I would not have been able to do anything. I would have been
You would
like,
have come in with a quick, "Hey, man," like one of those.
You
yeah.
should, yeah, you should have apologized.
A good old fashioned, "Come on," you know. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you.
So, basically, obviously an absurd human being, think needs more hugs from his bros. What advice would you give this guy?
You know what you do? You hit him with you hit him with his own medicine. You're going, "Hey, you're now weaponizing your kid, making me have to apologize. You got to fight fire with fire." You go, "Hey, real condescendingly, I think you're setting a great example for your kids right now." You hit him with one of those.
Yep.
A nice little old-fashioned wake-up call. How's that for a haymaker
Have
of a
fun
wake-up
paying
call?
for their therapy in 10
Yeah,
years.
that's a nice one.
You can do what you want with your own money. You're going to be
that's a
spending
nice
on
one.
therapy.
That's nice. Yeah, dude, that's the worst, bro. I mean, there's literally a message at the beginning of every movie theater: don't put your phone out. And then, they have like kid movie matinees. I have empathy for parents. They're stressing and they want to go out and have a nice time. Like, if you have to have the laptop out, go sit in the back of the theater.
Yeah.
What are you doing sitting in the front of the theater?
Also,
get there early. You've
a
got
Pixar
kids.
movie had just come out.
Yeah, bro. That's where Pixar. If this was a Pixar movie and there's a kid and whatever,
Yeah.
you kind of say, not at 28 years later. You know what I mean?
Like a thoughtful contemplation genre movie about Brexit.
Yes.
I don't know if that's like what you need to be taking your kids
Exactly.
to.
Apologize. You ruined Danny Boyle. You ruined my son. My 2.5-year-old son loves Danny Boyle's filmmaking. You ruined it for him. He loves the extended. He loves Steadicam. How dare you ruin that for him, dude? That's hilarious. You know what you could have hit him with? Your buddy could have hit him with. He was Johnny on the spot. I'll apologize to your kid 28 years later from now when he can understand it. Thank you very much. Ahem, ahem.
That's good.
Now, Caleb, correct me if I'm wrong. Do we have a call or should we get our, we have a guest here right now too, a live guest in studio.
I want to get Cream Jeans in here real quick. If our guest is all right with that.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Yeah. Cream Jeans. He's been waiting. You know what? Cream Jeans, I'm going to trust that you're not a guy who's going to whip his dong out. You look like a friendly
I
face.
think a guy named Cream Jeans would probably whip his dong out. I mean,
he's laughing, so I'm going to leave the camera on for you.
Okay,
but if you whip your dong out, this show is getting shut down.
yeah, please don't pull your wiener out, dude. Please.
Nah.
Welcome.
Yo, what up?
What up, y'all? No dongs are about to be pulled out whatsoever.
All right, good.
Bro, what up? So, welcome to this Hug Your Bros, dude. Fired up to have you. First FaceTime, dude. First FaceTime. So, stoked on that.
Yeah, bro. What up? It's always been audio since. So yeah, first time seeing you. It's good to get the visual chat in. This is crazy, man. I love it, man.
So, bro, so what do you got going on? You got a roommate situation that's happening that's crazy, or you got an eviction, or what?
Yeah, dude. I need some hug. I need a hug from my bros or some hugs from the bros. Currently, just found out today that I'm actually getting evicted, dude.
Oh no.
Had a little incident on 4th of July where, excuse me. I was filming. The sunset outside of my balcony, and my neighbors thought I was filming them. Came up to me, started trash talking me. And eventually the guy threatened me to kick my ass and came up the stairs. And eventually got him to like back down and he walked away. And while he was walking away, I kind of started chirping and talking shit and throwing some disses his way. And I guess, I reported to the property management that he came up to my property and instigated a fight. And I don't know. They think that I'm a problem tenant for whatever reason. I've had a few other
This is the first of this any type of incident, or have you in this neighborhood had any beef?
This neighbor and I have had beef since going back to October. I had broken my leg super bad. I had knee surgery.
So you had a rear window type situation going on.
Yeah, for real. I watched that while I was recuperating. It was cool. Yeah. So, but yeah, no, this guy called a noise complaint on me for being too loud in my upstairs unit when I was just rolling around in my wheelchair.
Dude.
Yeah, and it was me and him had never ever even introduced ourselves or anything like that. So I didn't even know this guy. He like just moved in. And he had a camera outside of his unit. He knew that I was like on like in a wheelchair kind of / crutches to get up to my second story. And he called a complaint on me for being in a wheelchair, and the property management was like, all right, whatever, that's a stupid complaint. Another time, oh, go ahead, sorry.
So I was going to ask you, so you guys have some history, have some beef. Sounds like this guy likes to escalate pretty quickly. Sounds
Yeah.
like maybe on the fourth, you didn't do the best job of de-escalation, but this guy came up to your property.
Yeah, yeah, you're
I
absolutely
mean,
right. On the fourth, I didn't do a good job of de-escalating at all. I mean, I could have just been the bigger man and like walked away, but as soon as he kind of like physically threatened me and kind of came off all hard, he's like, "I'm gonna fuck you up," it was pretty intense.
and you were just filming the sunset and like the fireworks or whatever.
I was just filming the sunset. Yeah, it's 7:57. The sun sets here at my place at 8:01. I live down in San Diego, Carlsbad. So,
Sick.
yeah, what up? Yeah, man. So he thought, even though I was just filming the sunset for whatever reason, I don't know why, he thought I was filming him and his girlfriend getting out of his car, like I would even care about them
What?
to begin with.
Yeah. What?
And his parking spot just so happens to be in the direction of where the sun sets. So. Yeah, I was just out on my balcony, just chilling, minding my own business, and this guy came up to me and essentially talked shit to me for about 4 minutes, and I just sat and filmed him and didn't respond
Dude,
until
you know
the
what you need to do, dude? Is you need to make a sick ass video with that sunset footage. And then
yeah.
you weren't capturing audio though, were you? You don't have this guy like yelling. Maybe you only have like
No,
raw camera audio.
I do. No, I have the full HD video with audio, and I submitted it all to property management, and they
Dude, you got to create a sick ass movie about this with this guy. Dude. You got to put like a nice relaxing Enya with the
yeah.
sunset going and like a beautiful imagery and cutting, and then just have it and then just zoomed in the heat of the sun, and then have this guy's audio being like, "I'll fuck you up, dude." And then dude, you can teach him with art. Dude.
There we
That
go.
can be
Yeah,
sick.
give him a lesson in dichotomy. Give him a little lesson in
Yeah.
contrast.
And then
Yeah,
if you have to move, I mean, you're in San Diego, dude. I mean, it's expensive to move, but I mean, what if you get down to Encinitas?
for real, dude. Get on
Encinitas
the get on the
is
beach.
pretty sick. But dude,
Yeah.
I feel like your landlord can't just evict you because you had like somewhat of an altercation, or this guy like boys with the landlord or something.
The only other issue I got, I did get one official lease violation, I guess, just to say this on the record, and that was
Oh
just for
damn,
playing music past 10 p.m. And that's it.
just one.
That's such a like I feel like 10 p.m. whatever play some
Yeah,
music. We got another question later about this same topic.
yeah. I'm like, look, everyone's gonna violate that
That's a
at some
soft
point.
excuse to evict someone.
Correct.
Uh,
But Carlsbad is a quiet ass community, though. Carlsbad likes. I don't know if there's a community of people that likes shade and quiet more than people in Carlsbad, but
You nailed it.
maybe
Yeah,
maybe this is a blessing in disguise. I don't know. How long do you have? They have to give you like what, 90 days?
Well, technically, they give you like a 3-day notice to leave, and that means you can either like get all your stuff and get out within 3 days, or otherwise you got to go to court and go to landlord and or not go to landlord, get a lawyer, and deal with the whole court process of the eviction, and hand over the evidence to the judge and let him make the decision, kind of for both of us. And
I
it's
think
just
you need to
like,
make that video. You got to make that video that I
yeah,
talked about, and that needs to be submitted as court evidence.
yeah,
But dude, I mean, dude, I'm sorry that this happened. Freaking, hey, they say cooler heads prevail. In the
yeah.
future, and I think you try to make lemonade out of lemons and get yourself down to Encinitas, maybe even Del Mar, pretty
Yeah,
sick areas. I mean, I
for
love
real,
that.
dude. Yeah,
PB
dude.
might be too. PB, I'm pretty sure there are no quiet hours in PB, dude. You could probably raise anything you want.
Yeah, you're right. PB and OB get a little bit wild, but yeah, you're right, man. Just turn this L into a lesson and just move on, dude. Keep the stoke flowing.
Amen, dude. Well, dude, thanks for sharing, bro. Best of luck,
Yeah,
dude. Please keep us updated. Hit it. We're here every week, so let us know what happens next week or if there's anything. And
yeah, bro.
yeah, bro.
Dude,
All the best, bro. Stay safe.
so good talking to you, and thanks, Caleb, for taking the call, man. Appreciate you being a beast man on the six, dude.
Dude,
You're a
of
ledge,
course.
dude.
Thank
Next
you.
time, go long lens, dude. Shoot from inside, go long lens outside. He won't see you.
Yeah, for real. All right, peace,
Yeah.
y'all.
Peace.
Thank you,
Late.
Cream Jeans.
Dude, great
Peace.
vibes. Great vibes from Cream Jeans, dude. That's what we love, dude. So, okay, he lives in San Diego. This
Yeah.
reminds me of a story my brother-in-law told me.
Yes.
Where when he was living in San Diego, funny enough, he was living in Carlsbad, and he had a neighbor who they shared a wall, and the neighbor this guy was good at sex, dude. That's pretty sick. He was good at boning, and he would come home, and he was, I think it was a single mom living next to him, and she was dating this dude for a while. And yeah, that's the thing. It was a single mom living there, and then this guy that she was dating would come over, and they were in Carlsbad, but you might as well have thought they were in Pound Town because they'd be going at it, and they knew it because every time the guy, usually you hear the lady, whatever, enjoying herself, and I'm sure she was having a real nice time. But then this guy, when he was about to bust, he would go, "Oh, dude. Oh, dude." And he would just say, "Oh, dude," like that. And dude, and imagine that like every Friday night just hearing around 11:30, "Oh, shit, dude, shit." So he's like, it was really keeping him up. It was throwing off the flow in my brother-in-law's apartment with him and his lady. So here to sort of do a demonstration of how to have like a wall talk, a sort of, if you will, office space style wall talk with a neighbor is a friend of the pod, an absolute legend, Luke Null. Welcome. Dude,
On camera.
what up?
There we go.
Dude, thank you for having me. Shout out to all the bros. I'm kind of here to be like kind of a demonstration bro. Ripping down a zero sugar mug root beer. Shout out.
That's
let's
not our
go.
sponsor officially, so
Never mind. I'm drinking whatever.
Yeah.
I'm drinking the Friday beers inside of a mug root beer can.
That's Luke's own dip spit, dude. You're just packing a fat lip and taking it back down.
I have taken one sip of someone's dip can, and it's actually truly one of the most traumatic, darkest memories I've ever had. It's instant vomit.
Yeah, it's disgusting,
Instant
dude.
puke.
Yeah.
Shout out to the last guy, man. Shout out to the last guy. Also, shout out to that 2-year-old who got the 28 years later ruined for him. That baby probably definitely saw 28 days and weeks.
Yeah.
And was like really anxious to see how things had developed.
Yeah, dude, that baby was so stoked on. Yeah, 28 days. He's like, baby was like, look, Weeks was a little weaker.
It's a little weaker, but the baby's probably like, Cillian Murphy's gonna be in this one.
Yeah, exactly. And when he didn't show up, but then honestly, the baby
Or is
probably.
it Killian?
You know what? That's a great question. I got to brush up on my
we'll have him
Irish.
call in. We'll have him call in.
But dude, the baby was like, you know what though? What a stacked cast that 28 Weeks had. You got Idris Elba, you got Rose Byrne, you got who else is in? Oh, you got Jeremy Renner.
Yeah.
That was in Weeks?
That was in Weeks. Stacked cast.
The beginning of Weeks?
Imogen Poots.
The first scene, opening scene.
Oh, it
of
was
Weeks
amazing when they're eating the
is
pasta.
Unreal good.
Yeah, it's great.
Well, I believe Danny Boyle directed the opening scene, who directed the first and third movie.
Oh.
And I don't know the director on the second one, but he was like, hey, he directed it that way, and he was like, all right, so now just do that for the rest of the movie. And clearly this guy didn't have the chops for it.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it.
It's not as good. It is pretty dark. Huge bummer note that it ends on. But so, Luke, fired up to have you here to do sort of these demonstrations. I keep on saying like demsbrostrations, but
Demonstrations?
yeah, dembrostration. Literally, we're just gonna do like a if you'll look. You said it best yourself. We can tell you. We can explain as best we can. Hey, you should do this in this scenario, but
Sometimes it's better to show.
yeah.
Show, don't tell.
If I'm trying to tell someone, hey, here's how you shoot a basketball. You should feet shoulder width apart, slightly bit more. Bend your legs, athletic stance. Just guide it with your left hand, follow through, hand in the cookie jar.
That's right.
No, you got to do it. You got to shoot the basketball.
You're going to need to put in the hours on the court. No one telling you how to shoot the ball is going to, you know what I mean? Like you sometimes you just got to see it in action to really, internalize it. And this is meant to be helpful to people out there who maybe have, in a scenario where a neighbor, you're hearing a neighbor bone.
Yep.
Now, I believe it's a different situation when it's your roommate boning.
That's true.
Because if it's your roommate boning, it switches from it being a nuisance to me wanting to be there for him.
Oh, I like that. Yeah, that's nice. Maybe let's talk. I think that's an important situation to talk through. Is a roommate boning? What do you do? How do you sort of have his back, but while at the same time letting him, keeping his own space?
Exactly.
So,
you already know that the difference is he's not that good at boning.
So if I'm
he's doing his best.
Yeah, you know him. He's your guy. Yeah, it's going to be quick. It's going to be short-lived. Okay, so maybe I'll play the roommate in this scenario, or I'll play the one who's boning.
Okay, love that.
Does that work for you?
And
then you'll be having my back.
I'm happy to play either role.
All right, let's try it. Like
Maybe we could swap.
Here, there'd be a wall. Yeah, maybe we'll swap at some point. Yeah.
There'll be a wall with a believable amount of insulation.
Yeah, exactly. Right here, a little bit of drywall here.
We are renting, so it's thin.
And you know that right now our hands are on Fight Club posters. We both have Fight Club posters on.
There's a Fight Club poster over here.
And
This one's is bitch tits.
This one over here is Tighter Durden in the cleaning gloves. and it's right here. So, okay, here we go. I'm boning.
I'm playing
Oh,
PS2.
dude. Oh, dude. Dude. Shit. Oh, dude, shit.
I do a slight tapping. See what you can't hear?
Yeah, yeah.
There's a percussion to this. I give a slight tapping to let him know this is gonna be fun. You're about to have a really good wild feeling when you're in your wiener.
Oh, dude, shit. I'm just so afraid to let go. I'm I'm an uptight guy. What do I do?
Then I hit him with one pop pop pop. And then I just let it breathe.
Ah.
And here's the thing: I know for a fact he's nutting right now and he's having a really good time. But what I know he knows is I know he knows my hand is on the other side of that drywall. He cannot see me. He can simply sense me. And him knowing that I'm on the other side of the wall with my hand on my Fight Club poster lets him know it's okay to let go all the gunk you got saved up. Because I know you haven't been, your girlfriend's been out of town for almost a whole week now.
Yes, and I watch a lot of Navy SEAL training videos and a lot of online alpha males who tell me not to bust.
Retention.
Yes.
In this scenario, you're a big retention bro.
And an optimizer, yes.
And I know for a fact that you're about to blast off hard, and she's gonna get. If you're inside, I'm worried about her guts. If you are on her belly or on her back, she's about to get a lot of buckshot of all the stuff you got saved up, and that's why I want to be there for you in this scenario. You know what I mean?
That's beautiful. I can feel the support and the energy there. I think.
Now, if we were to flip it.
Yes.
So in my scenario, this is what I'm less of a dude shit or a dude or a thing like that. For me, I like to do different spicy things where maybe I'll do a Wario or a Waluigi laugh.
Oh,
maybe
yeah,
I'll do
yeah,
a
Yeah.
and that for me is like it's more for my bro.
Yes.
And I also
Yes.
I was the kind of guy that I had a sex gong. I had a little tiny goofy looking. It wasn't a full size gong, but I would ring the gong to let all of my guys know coast is clear.
I love that.
Just nutted.
And okay, good. And then after that, it means, hey, we can all go about the energy in the apartment can shift.
That's right. I don't need your hand on the wall any longer.
Correct. Now you can go to your own space. You're going to now engage in pillow talk with your significant other.
That's right.
I'll go back to, as in my room in this scenario, now so it's not weird, will then start cranking hog.
That's right.
I will then go to westelm.com, which I love to go to, and look at home decor. And,
It's your homepage.
and crank hog. And maybe even in your honor, when I bust, I will do a wah, 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 which is Toad wiping out.
I'm about to say that's Toad getting hit with a
That's-
shell or going off of the track and
Wah,
being
wah, wah,
brought
wah, wah.
back or hitting a
banana.
A banana.
A banana,
That's what it
yes.
is.
A banana and then going off and then yeah. Dude, that's what you're doing when you're when you're
what I'm
sitting
doing.
back
Yeah,
as a
let's
finesse bottom
hear a
like we
Yoshi.
are.
Let's hear a Yoshi.
Wahoo!
Wahoo!
You guys got a Yoshi in you?
And look, that's what we're talking about here now is what's important to have with your significant other in the moment is a love language, and that is love language.
That's exactly right. And in any gal worth her salt, and if you're with her, then that means she is. She'll know that if your hand's on the wall, she knows that you're just taking in love from the other side.
Correct.
All right, and she knows she's in charge of your giggle stick and everything that's going on down there.
Yep.
But that you are kind of energy vampiring from a bro.
Yes.
You know?
You're getting the charge and the energy and the ether, and it's coming through the Fight Club poster. I mean, that's absolutely beautiful. And then now, just look, you've lended such a keen eye to this. I mean, we can't thank you enough for your experience here in real time. To come full circle now, pun intended, would you, with this other scenario where it's the guy that comes in and is absolutely, probably in my case, just strictly doing reverse cowgirl, saying, oh, dude, shit, with this single mother who we're happy this single mother's getting hers, God bless her. How do you have a conversation, or how would you talk to your neighbor? Say I'm the neighbor, and we've made love, it's 11:30, I'm now hitting the geek bar on the balcony, vaping, and you smell the guava ice, and we're gonna have a talk on our respective shared patios now, and you know, you'd be the brother-in-law in this case coming out, and I'm just
Clayton.
Hey, what's up, man?
Man.
Yeah.
Your AC working in there?
Dude, shit.
'Cause I was about to say mine's out. Mine is out.
Yeah, same. I mean, I actually.
Sweaty in there.
Yeah, yeah. It's like the apartment. Bethany's apartment here. Bethany and I have been seeing each other for a while. I don't know if you've noticed. Bethany and I are seeing each other for a while.
As a neighbor, you notice. I'm not keeping tabs on you, but I know that y'all are thick as thieves.
Cool. Yeah, she's a great lady. Her kid's so cool, man. Going to Legoland tomorrow. Hopefully, I'll have the energy because I just.
I'm about to say, without going into too much detail here.
Yeah.
You can usually hear when I'm if you can hear when I'm watching like Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon and stuff in my apartment, right?
Incredible movie.
Great
Some
flick.
amazing filmmaking.
And I have a sound bar.
Oh yeah, the Sonos. Yeah, those are great.
They're really great.
Yeah.
You can hear what movie I'm watching, right?
Yeah, but you have great taste.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
And it sounds like you have great taste too, because in the same way that you can hear my Sonos soundbar absolutely blasting Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon 1 to 3 times a week, I can hear you 1 to 3 times a week Crouching Tiger and Hidden Dragon of your own.
Oh.
There's a sound bar in your apartment that sounds like it's at least 6 to 12 inches long with the width and girth of a Pringle can.
Oh, snap.
Yeah. And I'm an
Oh.
anesthesiologist. So
Yeah, you can realize when I put a woman in a bone coma.
I was going to say,
Yeah, Bethany's in a bone coma. What were you going to say? Sorry.
I was going to say, there's times when I'm just like, I gotta put people under tomorrow morning, and there's times where, and I appreciate that you bone.
You need to be aware.
Exactly. I want to be sharp, and I wanted to come out and I wanted to thank you for your service, doing what you're doing over there for a single mom. But beyond that, I also wanted to thank you for having loud love at a reasonable hour.
Thank you.
Because you're doing it at 9:30, you know?
You know what? Can I tell you something, man? I like, when I bust, I've heard this before.
Sure.
I can be vocal. I'm a vocal guy. I'm a talker. My therapist says that I'm doing work on me.
I wish I was.
I'm
more of a kind of guy like where I stifle myself. I don't feel like I can be comfortable enough. I usually do one of like a...
Yes. Yeah, I've heard you do that. I'm gonna keep it down.
You don't need to. You don't need to.
But you know what I want to? Damn it. For you, man. Because I don't want to ruin that third act of Crouching Tiger. I want you to enjoy that. And honestly, Bethany and I are really reaching a nice, healthy sexual level, and I think I might actually ask her to move in with me. So.
Sounds like everybody wins.
Holy shit.
That's how far away I am.
Is that a tattoo? Is that a tattoo from the hit movie Memento? Chris Nolan's Memento on your hand?
That's right. Oh, yeah.
That's sick. That's a sick Memento tat, dude.
I totally forgot that I got that. I totally forgot.
Yeah, wait, hold on. You're
got this
discovering
too.
something on your body. Wait.
He knows about the tattoo.
Dude, you know what? That was a great exercise in open, honest communication. You led with empathy. You set up a scenario of appreciation for me. You said what you appreciated, and you had a healthy, honest conversation. And it made me want to do right by you.
And here's the thing, is that in this scenario where I'm your brother-in-law, I also know that I like hearing it.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, no, he likes that stuff a lot.
Because it would be different if I was an anesthesiologist and you were doing it at like 1 a.m. on a Tuesday. I'd be like, maybe bump it up.
Yeah. Yeah, because you're for an anesthesiologist, you're putting people under, people are getting, orthopedic surgery or whatever it is.
Yeah, I'm not trying to have anyone, what's that movie with Hayden Christensen?
Oh,
where
yeah.
You get put under, but you're not all the way, or is it
Yeah,
Jessica
it is
Alba?
Hayden. They also did one with Jessica Alba too, but there is one with Hayden Christensen. It was his follow-up to Star Wars. Terrible. Yeah.
It was.
Yeah.
Where he's like not all the way knocked out, but they're doing surgery on him. That's like actually the scariest shit.
Terrifying, but also not a good actor, but he's got a Tyler Durden body.
Yeah, that body can go.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. His acting may be a Chrysler, but that body's a Ferrari.
Ferrari versus Ford.
Luke, thank you so much for coming on here.
Thank you for having me on.
We are going to want to have you on here more, bringing this realism in this real life demonstration. So thank you so much for that.
I'm excited to be here. Thank you for having me. I'm excited to see some of the wonderful folks who are still in the chat. Feel free to call in.
Please, yeah.
I want to give you a verbal and digital hug to all the bros out there. and any gals, I consider you a bro as well.
Amen. And just one more. Can we get one more Waluigi from you? Sorry to ask you. Luke Null, everybody. What an absolute legend. Thank you so much. Dude, what a
Let's
beast,
hug it
bro.
out before.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, I forgot. We give hugs.
Hug it
yeah.
out to all of our guests before we go.
Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Truly, what a magnificent man.
Thank you, Luke.
We love him, dude. We
I
love him.
I like to imagine your apartment. Like a girl walks into your room and she looks at the 3 Fight Club posters on your wall.
Yeah, there's only Fight Club posters. Yeah, when
Yeah.
I met my wife, it was just Fight Club posters and then one katana.
Yep.
Just on the wall. And yeah.
On the Fight Club poster, it's just like the shape of a hand, just like really worn, like smudged, like in just one area. She's like, why do all of your rooms have like a handprint just on the Fight Club poster?
I'd like to just, hey, pop quiz, honey. Guess how those Fight Club posters got stuck to the wall? Hint, it's not a thumbtack, okay? Hint, I didn't use tape.
Let's get.
Do we have any callers live?
Oh yeah,
Let's rock and roll, baby.
We got
Let's
some
let
people
these
in the
roommate
chat
stories rip.
wanting to.
Yeah, I'm
yeah,
Luke
just leave.
Knoll.
Just leave.
I also said when you got on here, I flubbed. I had a little bit of like peanut butter mouth, and I was like, Nuke lol.
Nuke lol.
Oh,
Or Luke Nukem.
Luke Nukem is so sick.
Let me double check this.
Yeah,
this
baby, we
link
love
is
having this
working.
here. We've also got some mailbag here we can get to, maybe at the end, but we like to prioritize the live callers. Also, remember, this QR code right here, do I know how this works? No, but I know this is what you click or hover over, point your phone at it, and then...
QR code menu.
Oh, QR code menu, not for it. I like to have it in my hand. I want to be looking, I want to flip it around. I like the shared camaraderie I get with the people at the table going, hey, can I take a look at that real quick? And then just showing, ooh, they have this on there. Otherwise, you get to the table with your friends who you just met up with, and then your head's buried in your phone as soon as you see each other. No. I will risk any disease to pick up an appetizer menu. I don't care, okay?
Looks like we
I'm also not a
might
calamari guy.
might be having some callers in here.
I'm gonna say it now. If you want to order calamari for the table, go ahead. Don't let me hold you back, but not for me. I'm also not an oyster guy. I'm a mozzarella stick guy. I'm a bee sprouts guy. I'm a buffalo cauliflower guy. I am wings. I'll have one or two, but I'm generally not a huge wings guy. Sliders all day long. I'll do it as an entree. Call me nuts.
Whoa, we got a guy in the queue.
Let's go.
His name's Luke Todd.
Oh,
We just
what
had
up?
Luke Knoll on. We're gonna have Luke Todd. Luke, I'm gonna give you the
Luke.
benefit of the doubt. If you show your dong, this show will end forever.
Yeah, please,
So-
no dongs, please. This isn't a bank festival.
Literally,
Keep
the
your
fate
dog
of
in
my
your pants.
job is in your hands. So, Luke Todd, welcome to the show.
What up?
What's up?
Dude, happy to have you here. What up, bro? So, what do you got going on? What's the scoop?
You guys are looking for roommate stories, right?
That's like the theme, but literally whatever you want to talk about. But yeah, if you got roommate story, let's have it.
All right, so I got these 2 roommates that I'm currently living with, and like they're always on my ass for like turning off the lights in the house and like doing dishes and stuff.
Yep, it's classic. I mean, they're going dad mode. They're thinking about that DWP bill. They're saying, have the dishes done. Now, I think a hard, fast rule, a good solve for you. Do you guys have a dishwashing machine or no?
We do, yes.
Yeah, I think once you're done with the plate, you rinse it, you put it in the machine. Bang. Problem solved. You know what I mean? But pots and pans, sometimes you eat and then you want to finish watching Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. Am I right?
Yeah, I mean
You
that
want to
actually.
finish watching Matrix 2. You know what I'm saying? You want to finish watching Fight Club. So you go and then you're going to come back to it later. How are their methods of telling you? Are they a little too aggressive?
Normally they're yelling at me. They're like, "You're 30 years old. You need to move out." And they're like, "You can't be living with us anymore, Luke. If you're gonna keep
Neighbors.
not doing your dishes."
Who are your roommates? Are your roommates a couple?
You kind of nailed it when you said they're going dad mode. It's my mom and dad.
Because your roommates are your mom and dad. Okay, yeah. So this is classic scenario of, I mean, look, this is one of those things that's just sort of the writing on the wall where it's time for you to step up and go out and be your own dude. Are you seeing any significant others, any ladies, or what's going on with that?
No, my Hinge profile is pretty desperate right now. I am on the hunt. The problem
Always.
is I'm not working right now. I'm on a 6-week break before I get a paycheck, so a little down in the dumps.
Okay, so but you will be. Do you have a job lined up or no?
Oh yeah.
Okay, well then you're.
I'm a teacher, but we're on summer vacation. I'm not full time right now, so it's
Okay.
they claim it's a 6-week vacation, but it's really just 6 weeks without work and a paycheck.
It's a 6-week budget saver, is what it is.
Yeah, it's a
You
real
look like an
test.
athletic guy. I think you can supplement some income with like doing like maybe getting in at a summer camp or something like that. What sport did you play?
Tennis, but
Oh,
now that I'm
dude,
30,
bro.
it's pickleball, or paddle.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, I'm more of a pickleball guy myself.
Pickleball
but
instructor would be huge these days.
yeah, you'd be cleaning up some supplemental income on pickleball. If that, you just go there and hustle at the courts. You know what I'm saying? A little a white man can't
White
dink.
boys can't jump kind of deal, but with
Yeah,
pickleball,
yeah, white men can't dink, dude. You got to
30-year-old
go.
white guys can pickle, something like
And
that.
you got problems with the kitchen. You know what I'm saying? You got problems with dishes in the kitchen, and maybe you're volleying in the kitchen here. I think you go above and beyond. You go hardcore in the paint on your parents, dude. You get up early, 6 a.m. right now. You wake your dad up. You ask him, "Hey, what's your plan for the day?" I've got
You
a
want me to
plan.
go full red pill?
You dad pill your dad. Yeah, you dude, you dad your dad. And then you know what? You make your game plan. You show them, hey, here's my priority. I looked at a few apartments, some studios. Your mom's gonna get stoked. She's gonna want to get you a cadenza, which is a dank piece of furniture. It's basically a suspended media console. Your future girlfriend's gonna love seeing that when you come in there. You can get yourself a bed frame. Don't just call it a box spring with a mattress on top. Before you know it, your Hinge profile's on fire because you're confident about what you're doing. And it all starts with the dishes.
Out
It
dadding
starts
your
with the
dad. I
dishes.
don't know. That's a pretty hard task.
It's
I mean,
right
I'm
there.
up for it, but
It's a lot, dude. It's a lot, but you know what? You can handle it. You're a teacher. You're an augmenter of youth, and I think the change starts from within. So, and it doesn't have to be all at once. First, you start rinsing the dish, put them away. Maybe you start waking up a little bit earlier, 30, 15 minutes earlier every single day till you get up to 6 a.m. and then bang, you're rocking and rolling.
and you think that will have like a Mr. Miyagi effect on my pickleball game, eh?
I think it's going to help you in pickleball. I think it's going to help you with the ladies. I think it will literally help you in all areas of life.
Help you in the classroom.
Help you in the classroom. You'll be sharp. You'll be ready to rock and roll. What do you teach?
I teach grade 4, so little
Oh, yeah,
kids.
so you do it all.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
it's just
and
the
you do,
best.
what state are you? That was the states in California. We did like,
So I'm actually from Canada, but I teach.
Whoa.
I teach in the Caribbean, so
really?
yeah, it's not bad.
So you're going to be you're going to be leaving anyway in a little bit.
Yeah, but I got 3 weeks left, dude.
Oh, dude,
so.
just enjoy yourself, dude. Screw it, bro. Don't do any dishes. Hang out, bro. Come on.
Keep those lights
Dude,
on.
just where's a couple of You're good, bro.
Disregard all
Everything,
advice.
yeah, everything I just said, fuck it, dude. Throw it out the window. I mean, look, yeah, of course, respect mom and dad's house. It's their house. It's their roof, their wishes. But, yeah, man. I mean, maybe you make them a dank meal, dude. Maybe you start cooking. Then you don't have to do the dishes. And you go fast and
I have
furious
started
style.
doing that. I think that's where I was expecting them to reciprocate a little bit with doing the dishes.
Yeah.
But I think they were just expecting full blown butler service going on because I was living and eating at their house for free.
Well, dude, cherish these moments you got with mom and dad. This is a great summer break that you have, even though you're not making any bank right now. But yeah, dude, you're gonna go down there. You're gonna meet a cool ass lady down in the Caribbean, dude. I'm jealous of that, dude.
Yeah. Ben, got some things going for me.
Good for you, bro. You sounds like you're making no mistakes. Just if you're not cooking, the rule is that my wife and I live by. If you're done using it, just rinse it and go the one extra step of putting it right in the dishwasher.
Or just go paper plates. Just
That's
toss
it.
out.
Just the
That's
one.
the icing on the paper
literally
plate.
it's the one extra step. You know what I mean?
Mom and Dad, we got a new thing going. We're only using paper plates here and plastic forks and knives.
Yeah, that's easy.
Yeah, you do that, dude. I mean, all good.
What if I just
dude.
take it one step further and we just do frozen dinners and then there's like no dishes?
I've got nothing wrong with a hungry man dinner. I used to love eating dinner solo by myself, a biscuit, gravy, and a nice chicken fried steak. I mean, just give it to me, baby. It's
Big
probably not
body
going to be.
killed.
You're probably gonna have to up the cardio. You're probably have to start playing more racket cardio driven sports than pickleball to offset that sodium. But I think you'll be all right. You're young, dude. Dude, bro, thanks for calling, my dude.
Yeah, I appreciate you
Sounds like
guys
you got
taking my
nothing going
call.
wrong.
You know, I was waiting in line for like hours there. You got a big queue going here, so I appreciate you guys getting to me. Seems like a really popular show. First time tuning in. Really enjoying the content.
Dude, thank you so much. Please come back and call us from the Caribbean, dude. I want an update from the digs. I want to
Yep,
see what you got
follow
going
up.
on when you move down there in a few weeks.
All right, I promise. I promise I will.
Hell yeah, dude.
All right, peace out, guys. Thank you.
Thank you, Luke.
Dude, everyone remembers their fourth grade teacher. I remember my fourth grade teacher, Miss Miller. She was super cool. She had a lady mullet, which is pretty sweet.
Strider, get this. We got 2 people in the queue right now.
What do we got?
We got 2 people in the queue.
Baby,
we got
let's rock.
Mons, we'll figure out how to pronounce that in a second. And then Mitch. So Mitch, we're going to get to Mons first. So I see your dog on camera. You better be ready to show that. But first,
Yeah, do not show your dong.
No, dog.
Oh, your dog. Show your dog. Don't show your dong.
Yep, that's how we
hard,
do it
fast
here.
rule.
All right, welcome, Mons.
Yo, what up? Oh, you hitting that geek bar, dude? What up, dude? Do you have audio? Can you hear us? Dude, are you so faded? Mons, what planet are you calling us from, my dude? Dude, I think he might be too faded, bro. Maybe he speaks, looks like he speaks Dutch, dude. Dude, do you speak Dutch? He's going to pull out his dong.
I
Caleb,
know,
we better
I'm
get out of
waiting
here.
for it. All right, thank you, Mons.
Later, bro. He might not have known he was on. But I love that he's posted up, just hitting that geek bar, enjoying himself, dude. Looks like he has his own drone show going on in his living room.
All right, let's go to Mitch.
All right. Mitch, what up?
What up?
Dude, what's going down?
Nothing, just chilling.
Hell yeah, dude. You got any roommate issues or you got any neighbor issues or anything else?
No, I'm asking for some advice.
What up? Happy to.
So I'm 26. I live in Ohio. Been in the restaurant industry for a long time.
Nice.
Had an interview today for a fat sales job with decent pay. The only thing I'm scared about is the fact that it's sales. So, do you got any advice for a young lad like me?
Product knowledge is huge. You know, that's the thing. I mean, what are you selling? If you don't mind me asking, or can you say?
Yeah, it's just ads. It's like advertising. We're selling ad space.
All right, hell yeah, dude. I mean, you know, you got to have sick content like this to drop it on. But
True.
you know, you're going to be talking to advertisers. You got a great personality. It seems like a good voice. You're young. You're enthusiastic. I mean, it's sales at the end of the day, but and it's ads, you know, but makes the world go around. Keep people paid. So just
Yeah, 200 200 calls a day they want.
that's a lot.
Ooh, you're
dude.
still doing, I didn't even know they still do.
Damn, you
cold
got to do
calls.
some. They're still doing cold calls. That's gonna be rough.
They call it soft leads, which kind of sounds like the name of a porno from the 80s, but
That does, yeah, dude. So, soft leads is after I take my wife to the Cheesecake Factory and I house the, you know, I got one of those Cajun parm pastas, dude, and I can't even move.
Hey, we got some chat advice.
Oh yeah, what's chat got going on?
He
Let's see what
said,
chat thinks, dude.
Take the risk, bro. Go sell HVAC or plumbing. They sell huge deals.
ooh, interesting.
Okay.
My first sales gig, so
I mean, I think, yeah, you got to build it. Yeah, you got to build up your base and your customer base. You know, don't let the company try to make you call all your friends and family first. That's always the worst.
Yeah.
They love doing that, dude.
Here in
Get your
Ohio.
friends and family in here. Get them. But it sounds like you're selling ad space. Like, I don't know, does your dad need an ad for, like, you know?
Grill
I
out
think
on the
it's like
weekend.
Yeah, exactly.
sales. I think it's
What
like manufacturing companies that buy ad space and different publishings, I think. So I think I'm going to go for it. I've been thinking about it, but
Yeah, bro. Restaurants will always be there. If you hate it, you can come back. I mean, you try to stick in for a year, I guess, is a general rule of thumb. Hopefully you got a chill ass manager who's like, look, we know it's tough to do these calls. Also, dude, what you should do is every Thursday, call in here and count it as a call and try to sell me something.
Yes.
And I'll be like, yeah, and maybe one day I'll buy, dude.
Hug Your Bros ad in the new manufacturing magazine.
Exactly. Dude, we're manufacturing freaking, you know, legit, well-rounded young men. That's what we do here, dude.
Very
We're
nice.
we're like a dojo for emotions.
Yeah. Also, I won't let Chat down. Here she is.
Yes.
Oh, what a sweetheart. Oh,
We
dude.
needed that. I think we all needed
What's your
that.
pup's name?
Iris. She's
Iris. Beautiful, dude. I love dogs.
yeah.
Yes. Do show dog. Don't show dog. Dude, I think, yeah, you got to take the risk, bro. You're 26. This is ripe time. You've worked in restaurants, hospitality. You've dealt with customers. People are annoying, dude. But you know what? Don't take the stuff personally. Do the gig. Get out there. Make the calls. And yeah, you're hustling, dude. Honestly, what you could do, if you really want to get good at sales, become Mormon for a couple years. Go door to door on every single door, and you will become a beast.
True.
You will become a beast at selling. You will be able to sell anything, dude, and especially yourself on the idea that that is the correct thing to do. So
Hell yeah.
the sale starts inside, my dude. So
Yeah. Well, thank you, man. I appreciate it. I love you, Strider.
love you too, bro. All the best, man. Good luck. And seriously, call in. This will count as one of your calls.
Keep
Call
us
me every
updated.
Thursday. Just do it. Just say what up.
Thank you.
Like,
Thank you, Mitch.
good luck, dude. Yeah, you got to take a risk, dude. That's the thing. You start a new job and you think, oh, I'm going down this route, blah, 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 whatever. You can always quit.
Yeah.
You can always go back to being a server.
I think you got to just go like all in. If you
Yeah,
go
yeah,
in
you do it.
half-assed, you're never gonna see any results. Like you got to commit yourself to a year, and if in a year you're like, fuck this, I got to get out, go back. You know.
That is true. Go Rudy mode for a year. Rudy for a year.
All right, we got Pat coming in. Pat, how we doing?
Yo.
Oh, what up?
What
It's Beef Nips, Stride Man.
Oh, Beef Nips, what up, dude?
How's
What
it
up,
going,
Beef Nip?
baby? Good to
Chilling.
how's it going over there, guys? Caleb, I just want to say to you, dude, you are a good-looking son of a fuck.
Oh, thank you, Beef
Let's
Nits.
go,
I
dude. And you know
appreciate
what?
it.
Caleb's working on his beer, dude, and you got a nice, healthy flow
Yeah.
going.
It's
on.
not as good as you think, man.
We'll compare mustache.
I wish I could get the stubble like this man's got.
We're going for the Henry Cavill and Mission Impossible look.
You're nailing it. That's what I saw. I was like, that looks like Henry Cavill in Mission Impossible.
Thank you, dude. Thank you, dude. Find me after the show.
Dude, you got a nice Brendan Gleeson going on. You got like a young Brendan Gleeson going on right here, dude. That's William Wallace's bro in Braveheart, you know, where he's like,
Oh, dude,
I know
we got
she
the
sees
we got
me
the
and
we
I'm
got
like,
the Braveheart sword up on the wall. in here.
bro, let's go, dude.
That's what it's about.
That's when he throws, Robert the Bruce throws, and they fall.
Yeah, you know the drill.
All right, baby. So what's going on, dude? What's going?
So, all right, I got old bad. I had an ex roommate who's bad guy. I can only tell like probably one funny story about him. But the kicker is that he just moved back into the city I'm living in now, San Francisco, and he's hitting me up, being like, "Oh, we should kick it. We should kick it." And I kind of put the kibosh on it a little bit, and then he kind of got the drill there, and he was like, "Look, I've really gotten it together since, man." And all this stuff, but I don't think I trust him. But here's just an example of what kind of
What's
shit
this
he
guy
would.
doing that's so shady?
So he's a
Okay.
big dude, like probably one of the biggest potheads I ever met in my life. Dude would smoke crazy amounts, but still graduated 3 years with a mathematics major. Hit the gym every day. Smart dude, big dude. He's giant. He's like a football player. And one night, this is beatbox is like kind of back now, like the little square
guys-
jugs of just cancer alcohol juice.
Oh, I thought you
And,
guys just had a beatbox. Like you guys meet up in like,
Well, yeah, dude.
yeah. Hell yeah. Okay, so this dude,
He drank. Well, they used to be like this big. They used to be like a shape of a actual like an old school like beatbox, like a ghetto blaster style.
yeah.
And he drank a whole one of those one night. Comes home and I'm the only one. We had 4 people in the house, but I was the only one home at the time. He comes home and he's gone. Like lights on, nobody home. And I've never really seen him like rage out like this before. But he looks at me and I'm like, hey, man. I almost said his name. I'm like, hey, man, what's going on? You good? And he just looks me in the eyes and says, everybody's counting on me. And then destroys the house. Destroys the house. Flipping the tables. Ripped the door off of the fridge. Pulled the toilets out of the fucking bathroom. And
whole
like,
toilet?
I went and hid in my room. I went in
Yeah,
my room
that's
and I locked the
terrifying.
door. I was like, I'm not dealing with this. Destroys the house. He ended up sleeping in the living room using like his own bedroom door as his blanket.
Oh,
And
that's amazing, dude. You use his door as a blanket.
dude, he ripped it off and then just laid down. And I came and checked on him, like, because after I heard the destruction end, I came down. Yeah, he's passed out with his door on him, and
had
he's backed out. This
basically-
was years ago. I haven't been in college in a long time.
So all right, so you're afraid to live with this guy for good reason. He's obviously Yellowstone. He said he bursted in that moment. A lot of pressure was swelling up within him. He's obviously
No
feeling
one was
pressure
counting
and-
on him. Nobody was counting on him. Like,
Exactly, dude. No one. It's like, dude,
you're good,
your
man.
job
Chill.
doesn't
Like,
matter, dude. Dude. You work at Enterprise, like they'll be fine. No, dude, it's yeah, but here's the thing. His feelings are valid. That's the thing, and that's what's scary because
True.
whether or not no one's counting on him, he feels that way, and that pressure's bursting and has a real life effect on you. That's scary. So I think you got to talk to but I think it's probably you guys meet. You got to Jerry Maguire this. You meet in a good public setting. Maybe get yourself over to Molinari's in San Francisco, dank little deli on the frickin' North End, baby. Get yourself a chicken parm. You treat him to a sandwich. You put him in a good mood. It's gonna be dank. And you tell him, hey, bro, glad you're back in town. Let's kick it. For like a lunch setting, so where you're not getting hammered. You're not
no
getting
beatbox. No beatbox.
Yeah, no beatboxing, no Four Locos, no getting nuts, dude. And honestly, you get him a heavy meal to slow him down, which is a chicken parm. You go limp dick style on him. What was I saying when I get Cajun pasta? What's that called? Whatever you go limp leads.
Limp leads, all right.
So I think that's the move. You get him a heavy meal, you slow him down in a public setting. Opt to sit in the sun, tire him out.
Near like across the street from a police station.
Yeah, across the street from a police or fire station in case he comes at you. Needs to rip off the door and take a
I'll
quick
bring some
nap.
backup to sit at like the table nearby us in case shit gets out of hand.
Yeah, have one of your boys there, who used
Fake
to
mustache with like a newspaper in front of him so they don't
exactly,
know.
dude. He's got a little, earpiece in. So you can hear the
Take
conversation.
the shot. Take the shot. Take the shot.
And if he hears him say anything haunting, like phrases like "they're always around," stuff like that, or "they're watching now," stuff like that. Hey, check this out, Dad. Stuff like that. Look out. So, I mean, bro, I
Man,
think
you
we
knew
have
that
to
he had
find-
daddy issues. You knew it.
Yeah, of course we all do.
Look, I think
Yeah.
if this show wouldn't be this show if we didn't believe that people could change.
Yeah.
So
There you go.
I think you give him the chance.
All right.
Like Strider said, go out, go to a common ground.
Oh, wait, shit. Sorry, I just got a call.
It's all good. Hey, take
Hello?
your call.
Am I
Don't
still
worry.
there?
Yeah, we're here.
Was that your boy calling you right now, dude? He's like,
Did I
"Yo,
lose
I
you
know,
guys?
I know
I'm
you're
watching the
I
live
can
stream.
hear you."
He's watching the live
Oh,
stream.
I don't know if you guys can see me. I think it cut out on me.
No, we see you. We see you. Oh, maybe we cut out of him. Anyway,
All right, well,
Dude.
it's not working for me. I don't know if it's working for you, but much love, guys. I'll let you know how the chicken parm event goes.
hell
Later.
yeah, bro. Thanks, Beef
Hey,
Nips.
thank you so much, Beef Nits.
Later, bro.
Keep us updated.
I think that's the move, dude. When it's a big guy, you got to tire him out. And
Oh yeah, absolutely.
food is the way to a man's heart, is through his belly. That's what they say. It's also a way, perhaps, to his reason, his brain as well. All right, sick, dude. I mean,
I think that's the show.
Yeah, I think that's it. I think he's going to do well, dude. Thank you to Luke Null for coming here and demonstrating. Roommate stuff and living situations are ongoing. Well, this is probably not going to be the last time we talk about this. So call in whenever you're here. Write in. I know we didn't get to the mailbag today, but we will get to those, and maybe we'll even respond direct via DM and share some of that. So stay stoked. We'll catch you guys on the next one. And oh, by the way, speaking of sponsors like Beatbox and Luke's Root Beer, psych, we do have Hug Your Bros merch. I love this. I get compliments on it all the time. It's one of my favorite shirts to wear. I can sweat in it in the summer and it doesn't show. And what it does show, though, is that you have your bros' backs. So snag one, FridayBeers.com. Check it out, dude. Shop Friday Beers, whatever the link is. It's in the episode and all that type of shiz. So check it out. Late. Oh, yeah. Do we have a moment of Zen? Oh, we're going to hit you with a moment of Zen. I'm going to be the first. The barley's coming in the lower fields. We'll be having the first of the strawberries with cream. The birds will be nesting in the hazel thicket, Mr. Frodo.